Those of us, that joined the meeting on time. I screenshot this meeting 7:48, and guess what? These are the people that are already in the cell meeting. Then the person of Felix Joy, Adams, Basil, Imex, Ozioma, Joseph Ejim, of course, and Ugona Emmanuel, and one of my wonderful consultants over there in Nsukka, Christian Chutes. I want to appreciate each and every one of us that has made it a sense of duty to be joining the cell meeting. You see, the number we are just fewer in number this morning. This set of people that are in the cell meeting today are the ones that are truly unbendable. There are some of them, once they face one challenge or the other, you not find them in the cell meeting again. But then, for each and every one of us listening to me here, I have a simple question for you. Why do you wake up every morning to join cell meeting? Can anybody tell me? What is the reason behind why every morning, even when you don't feel like joining, you join cell meeting each and every morning? Why do you wake up every morning and you join cell meeting? I'm asking each and every one of us that are connected in the cell meeting, what is the reason behind your being punctual in cell meeting every morning? Let me know your reason. Because if you don't have the reason why you join cell meeting, it's just a matter of a time. We'll not see you here on cell meeting again. I want to know the reason why you join cell meeting each and every morning. Every morning you wake up, no data, you look for data, you join cell meeting each and every morning. What is the reason? What pushes you to join cell meeting each and every morning? Because I want to reach to the promised land. Okay, yes, that's coming from Madam Caroline. That is it. Okay, to acquire more knowledge to build my business. That is part of it. Other person, does it mean you don't know? You don't have a reason. You just join because your leader is asking you to join. Why are you joining cell meeting? Are you joining because others are joining, or are you joining because that your leader is calling you every morning to be part of the cell meeting? What is the reason why you join cell meeting? A good number of us are not talking. What is the reason behind your join? To be properly equipped. Yes, thank you very much for that. To be properly equipped. Why do you join cell meeting? Why do you wake up every morning? You burn your data, you must be in cell meeting. Even if you don't have money, you look for data to be part of cell meeting. To build momentum, to know more about our business. Okay, I can see only few people are talking, but then I don't have much time. Let's move on. To make consistent in the business. Okay, education. Okay, I join to achieve my goals. That is very good. That is very wonderful. Okay, now the second question is, since you have been joining cell meeting, have anything changed in your life? What aspect of your life has improved? As in, how has cell meeting, you participating in cell meeting, how has it been impactful to your life, or how has it been helpful to you? Or what, as in, I don't know if you understand this question. What importance have you driven from joining cell meeting? What gain have you gotten from joining cell meeting? What aspect of your life have improved by joining cell meeting? Let me know. To be a professional, that is good. What part of your life has changed? What have changed in you just by participating in our daily cell meeting? Or all the cell meeting you have been joining, does it mean nothing has changed? If something has changed about you, I want to see it in the comment section. What have really transpired? What have really changed about you? What have you been able to learn? What aspect of your life have you able to improve simply because you are being part of our cell meeting? What value have you driven by joining the cell meeting? I'm looking at the comment section. Cell meeting has helped me to handle activity effectively. Okay, that's one of it. Coming from Caroline Ndidi. Have you ever have you ever sit down and ask yourself, all this cell meeting I have been joining, what gain have I achieved? What is my aim joining cell meeting every morning? And this my aim joining cell meeting. Am I getting it? My leadership and relationship life has improved. Yes, thank you very much for that. Cell meeting has educated me well, well. Thank you very much for that. That's a good one. Okay, a lot of us are not giving contribution, or does it mean we are just joining cell meeting just for joining sake and nothing have really transpired, nothing have really changed? A lot, and most important one is that it's helped to build me and give me the zeal to continue in the business. That is it. Thank you very much for that. That's a wonderful contribution. Okay, now somebody like me, when I first started the business, I never wanted to be part of a cell meeting. I never wanted to be joining cell meeting. Yes, that was me when I started. But then, what made me to be part of cell meeting every time is when I discover the beauty of network marketing. I was reading my first year in network marketing, and I was seeing the beauty, what I can achieve, the kind of life I can create doing network marketing. I started asking myself, where can I get that knowledge? Where can I get that knowledge that will equip me to build a beautiful business like this? And I discover the only and surest way for me to get this knowledge is through cell meeting. I joined cell meeting the first time. I never understand what was going on, but I continued joining, even at the midst of my confusion. At a time, it started ringing white in my head, and I know this is where I can actually learn to build this business. And I have told myself that I am ready. I have decided to build this business. And if I have decided to build the business, this is where I can get that knowledge and mentorship. And I made it a sense of duty to be part of cell meeting. Any day, even I was in the shop working and I'm on cell meeting. I said that I will never miss cell meeting because of what I am aspiring to, because of what I want to achieve. I want to learn how to build this business. But then when I started joining, it started bringing out, as in the old self of me, the doubt I have in myself started clearing. I was the kind of person that was having a self-limitation on myself. But when I started joining, I find out that this is an avenue. I was able that always give us chance to do what? To speak our mind during cell meeting. And I find out that this is once I started joining, contributing in cell meeting, all of a sudden, my self-confidence started increasing. And the best thing you can ever feel, the best thing you can ever do for yourself is as in taking charge of your own life. When all this cell meeting I have been joining started building me, and I started unleashing some potential. I know that within me, I am going to do well in life. I'm going to be great in life, but I don't know the avenue. I don't know where I'm going to exhibit all these traits, where I'm going to do what, where I'm going to achieve this, because what I am having in my hands cannot save me. And I find myself doing network marketing business. I'm joining cell meeting. I started building confidence in myself. And today, if I tell you, cell meeting is what that have helped me even to speak in public, to stand in front of people. Before now, if I go out anywhere, if I go out to anywhere I don't know before, it's you hardly hear me say anything in that place, because I'm always with a low self-esteem. Because I was thinking, since I didn't go to school, I see some of my friends that are in school. I thought that I was just telling myself that I'm not doing well. But here, this business has has polished me and bring out that good in me. That even when I sit with all those people I think were ahead of me before and talk, we know that there is something different. Even though I didn't have that privilege, I'm not in school or something. I didn't have the privilege to go to school or so. But if I stand with them today to speak, as in you will know that there is something different, and it's all because of this cell meeting. It's all because of this business. What is my point? If this business can polish somebody like me, at least to have that confidence, I don't think there's anybody here that this cell meeting will not help. When you know the importance of joining cell meeting, what you are building, you might not be making that huge amount of money today, but your self-development, the person you are becoming on the process, it's worth it at the end. It's worth it. The person you are becoming on the process of building our business. Our business is not all about connecting people, but like what I normally tell some people, it's not about the money you are making right now. You are going to make the money, but it's not about how much you are making now, but who you are becoming in the process. There are a lot of people out there, they are making good significance of money, but then who are they becoming in the process of making that money? Who are they becoming in the process of making that money? That is it. That's one. Our president will tell you that money can satisfy you, but cannot fulfill you. The business we do is a business that is a business that help in improving anybody's life. It's not only about connecting and making the money. Yes, of course, we make the money, but that's making that money is not the as in the highest thing we do in this our business, but who you are becoming in the process of building what? Building your network marketing, the kind of people you are going to meet in the process of building your business. So I want to tell it to each and every one of us, especially the leaders here. If you don't know the value of joining cell meeting, even to carry your team along to join cell meeting, it will be very, very difficult for you. But if you know the value of joining cell meeting and know what it can help you to achieve, then it will be pushing you, it will be motivating you each and every morning. No, it's not easy. Every morning you have to join cell meeting. It's not that easy. That's the reason you see some people yesterday, they joined yesterday, but today they are not in the cell meeting again. It's not easy to make it a sense of duty to be part of cell meeting. But once you make that decision and start running it, it becomes easier for you. It was difficult for me when I started, but today, even if you are having 20 cell meetings in a day in C21FG, I will still be part of it because it has become part of me. The cell meeting we have, the business we do, is a lifestyle business. That is it, and I'm having fun doing it. So thank you very much for paying attention to this. Yesterday, the mastermind demystify what it takes for you to do what? For you to have that excellent spirit. See that excellent is a spirit. A spirit is a spirit of God imbibed in man. Excellent spirit is a spirit God have given to man. And one of the he said that you may be putting everything, you may be doing the needful, you are working hard, you are being disciplined. You have seven spirits. You have seven. We have been treating the seven core value, the seven core aspects that once you partake in it, you will be what? You can build the business with ease. And we have been discussing all these seven diligent activity. He said that you can have discipline, putting in the hard work, being responsible for what you are doing, and even being accountable, and all of them. And if excellent spirit is missing, guess what? It is just like somebody fetching water in a bucket, and you don't know that there is a leakage somewhere. There is just a little leakage somewhere. As you are fetching that water, as you are pouring that water in that bucket, it is leaking away. As you will always get it right, you will always get it, but for you to sustain it will be difficult for you. You can be prospecting, you can be doing a lot of things, you are getting sign up each and every time, you are getting that sign up. But if you don't have that excellent spirit, you are not going to keep that result. The mastermind makes an example of some leaders that before they are making a lot of money, but today you see someone that was making up to £1,000,000 before. Today that person is struggling to make a 300,000 naira monthly. Is because of what? The person lack that excellent spirit. And I'll be talking is that in every sector there are people lying down, there are people that are sitting down, and there are people that are outstanding. The difference is the excellent spirit. The difference between them, people lying down, people struggling, and people achieving success, is that the excellent spirit. He said that the reason why C21FG is moving, the reason why C21FG is triumphing, even at the midst of hardship, even at the midst of economic toughness in Nigeria, is because of what? That excellent spirit. A lot of people are in partnership with Global, not only C21FG, but today, C21FG have risen to the top, leaving behind all those that have started before them because of what? Because of that excellent spirit that exists in them. That excellent spirit is that of a spirit of God in man. I don't know if you are listening to me, just go to the comment section and type, just type, "Oh God, I need your spirit of excellence." If you are listening to me, go to the comment section and type, "Oh God, I need your spirit of excellence." Because this excellent spirit is the difference between those that are succeeding in our business and those that are struggling. Go to the comment section, and this is a spirit all of us need. They said that if there is one call prayer, everyone should be praying in this cell meeting. Pray that God should give you that excellent spirit, the divine spirit, the spirit to see, the spirit to reveal, the spirit to analyze. In fact, the spirit to look into things, the spirit of God in man. That is the spirit we are talking about. This excellent spirit of God in man. And we treated the 12 ways to strive for excellent spirit. And the number 12 is the art by being positive, art by positive instincts, not by general opinion, by paying attention to details. Just pray that God open your eyes for you to understand this. Because if you get this, if you understand this cell meeting this morning, your business will take a new shape. Your mindset will take a new shape, and your business will take a good shape. You see all these books that you are reading, first in network marketing, GoPro, business of 21st century. If you watch all this, whenever you are reading all these books, if you are paying attention to it, you know that these are people that are really paying attention to details. That he said that the spirit of God always speaks to man, but the problem is that most of the time we are not listening. That's why you see someone in our business, that person is making call. You are booking somebody, you are just rushing. You are not even listening to know if that person you are calling is even paying attention to what you are saying. And at the end of the day, how many people did you confirm? You say you are confirmed 30. At the end of the day, nobody show up. And you start complaining. I booked 30, I booked 50, and nobody showed. And when you are making that booking call, you are not paying attention. You are not listening to know if that person you are calling is what? If that person you are calling is even paying attention to what you are saying. And again, you see a lot of people, you are making a booking call today, this week, up to 7 persons attended. The following week, you make a call again, nobody attended. You will not even sit down and ask yourself, why is it that the first time I booked this call, people attended, but this time around, nobody is attending? You are not paying attention. You are not paying attention to details, so to actually know the reason behind why you were getting results before, but now you are not getting results. You are just complaining, my leader is not doing this for me. My leader is not doing this for me. That's why I'm I'm struggling. Don't sit down and pay attention to what is happening. He said that attention to details is something you can't do without. It is what gives you inspiration to a new thing that you will explore. Attention to detail. He said that attention to detail is a character consciously developed by an individual in order to what? In order to exhibit excellence. You see, you are doing the activity, you forget your timing, you forget your strength. You don't even pay attention to yourself. You forget. You are doing a lot of things for other people, but you forget your own self. You are not paying attention to detail. You do a lot of work for other people, but you don't do for yourself. It means you don't pay attention to detail. Pastor Mike said a lot of things regarding to this. Said a lot of things. Anybody that joined that cell meeting yesterday and really paid attention, you know that as the man was speaking, I was just watching our mastermind. I said, where is these people getting all this knowledge from? That is it. As in, attention to detail is a character. It is a way to live. So he said that some people, when you wake up every morning, you wake up in the morning, you just jump out and you are rushing to work, you are rushing to do activity. You don't even pay attention to pray. They ask you, say, I forgot to pray. That means you are not paying attention to details. You are not even, you don't even know, you don't even pay attention to that person that make it possible for you to do what? That made it possible for you to wake up. You are booking, like what I say, you are booking, nobody is showing up. Why can't I, why a lot of people, you make a lot of money last month, but this month you are not making that money again. You don't ask yourself, what did I do that last month that make me to get sign up that last month that I'm not doing now? Maybe in the first month you get up to 3 sign up to 4 sign up, but now you are struggling to even get 1 sign up. You don't sit down and ask yourself, what is it that I did that time that make me to get this result, that make me to get this sign up that I am not really doing now? When I say that, whenever you see somebody not paying attention to detail, they keep on making mistake every time. They want to correct you in what you are not getting right. You are not even paying attention to understand. He said that the answer to your prayer in life is what? Is paying attention to detail. The answer to your prayer in life, if you can only pay attention to details, you will, as in the business, you will run the business with what? With ease. Yes. Guess what? Yesterday when we were having the meeting, even now that I'm doing this cell meeting, there are some people, they are in this cell meeting, but guess what? They are not paying attention to what we are saying. They just log in just for them to have a attendance. They are not paying attention to what is going on. Some people are being distracted. Some people are just doing anything they like. They are not really paying attention to what is going on in this cell meeting. And this is what is going to, this is the answer to your, a lot of people, the cell meeting you're having today is the answer to your prayer in this business on how you can run this business. But because you are not even paying attention, you will keep on making that mistake you are making over and over and over again. And you see that person after 3 months, after 6 months, the person will say, I have been doing the needs, I've been in this business for 6 months, I've been in this business for 3 months, and no show. I have done all I could. The business is not working. The business is not working for me. And guess what? The business is not working simply because you are not paying attention to details. He said that people are comfortable with assumption which lead to regret. They just assume they know it. Whenever you are trying to have a training that you have had before, the person will just see it and say, it's not this training. Some of you have done this training for us before. You assume you know it. And you don't know if there's another thing, another new thing that will be added to that training you have gone through before. And you just assume you know it. He said that the problem most people have here in our business, that the problem why our business is not moving is because you are not paying attention. You are not even paying attention to people that is entering into your business. The reason some people are struggling in our business is because you're not even paying attention to that person that signed up in your business. Somebody signed up under you. You're not even you're not even paying attention to know how the person is faring. Don't even pay attention to know if the person have attended the quick starter guide training. This person I signed in today, did I reach out to him to validate him? Did I even call him to remind him to come for quick starter guide training? Have I ever been calling them to be part of cell meeting? You are not even paying attention. What you know is that they have registered that person and you match, you got that money, you withdraw it, and you forget those people. Someone that will do well, a new distributor that just entered the business, doesn't even know his left and right. You are not even there to guide the person on the necessary things, simply because you are not even paying attention to people joining you. Somebody join you today, you don't even care. There are up to 4 or 3 persons in your team that have joined you, and none of them have attended quick starter guide training. And your mind is not even there. And you are wondering why you are struggling. Some people are being celebrated as an active partner. Some people are celebrated as a kinsman. And you are asking yourself, I have been doing my best. I have been doing, and this thing is not coming. And it's simply because you are not paying attention to details. This thing, if anybody should understand this cell meeting this morning, your business is going to take a new form. Yes. People don't care what you know unless they know that you really care for them. These people you are signing, they don't care. If you are making millions, they don't even care. New person you are signing, they don't even care. What they care about is once anybody find out that true, you really want him or her to succeed in the business, the person will be listening to you. The person will be loyal to your leadership. Leadership is not you taking charge of people in your team. It is leadership is all about caring for people that are in your charge, caring for those people you are signing up. It's not about you. I'm your upliner. You must listen to what I am saying. You are saying it with authority every now and then. That is not how our business is being modeled. And once people don't understand that you really care for them to start making progress, they will not listen to you. People will pay attention to you when they find out that true, when you have that genuine interest on them. And the mastermind said that it is not possible, anything you pay attention to, for that not to grow. It is not possible. Check it. Check your some of your team members that are doing well. Check all of them. Majority of them that are doing well are people that you are paying attention to. Those people that are not actually doing well, that are not even coming around, just ask yourself, am I even paying attention to these people? Have I even done my best for these people? Is there anything I have done to show these people that I really care for them to grow in the business? All these people that are falling back. The reason a lot of us are having high rate of attrition is because you are not paying attention to some little things. People that are joining you, that person signing, after booking the person call, you find out that the person didn't get results. You should know that the person will be demoralized. What strategy are you putting in? Have you ever called that person? Yes, I know you didn't get signed up, but don't worry. I'm going to hold a home launch for you. Let's plan on your home launch. You sit on that person matter to make sure that person starts getting results. There's no how you pay attention to that person will not start getting that result. That is it. A lot of people assume they know. That is it. You are running presentation. Some people, after running, you are in the office. You see a lot of people after running presentations, people will sign in. The way they close, you know that this person can close down. And you, after running your own presentation, you don't get result as that person. And guess what? that person is running presentation and you just feel is it not presentation? I know how to run presentation. You just walk away. You're not paying attention to that what that person is saying. Immediately when it reaches the time when the person will be doing close down, you rush in to know how the person is handling that close down. Guess what? You might get how the person run the close down and you use that, it will work for you. But guess what? You are not going to sustain that result simply because you didn't know what the person has been saying before that person reaches that close down level. You can just pick that close down and use it and it will work for you. But guess what? You are not going to sustain it. Because probably the person has been running presentation from the beginning, and close down start from even when you are starting presentation. There's something you will say while you are presenting, it will turn people off to the extent that when you will be doing close down, nobody will be listening to you. You don't even care to go back and pay attention to what that person is saying that's making that person to get that result. You just assume that you have known it. And this, that people that are producing success are doing that because of what? Because of understanding. And how do you get this understanding? For you to get this understanding is simply by you paying what? Paying attention to what? Paying attention to details. You can't get the result in your presentation and someone else is getting the result. Instead of you to pay attention, you are just assuming that you know it, that you already know how to present. You are making invitation. People are not showing up. There are other people in the same office that are making that same invitation and people are showing up. You don't even go close to that person to find out what the person is doing that is making that person to get attendance, and you are not getting attendance. And guess what? When you are not paying attention to details to find out what these people are doing to get that success, when you're not paying that attention, that is when envy comes in. You start envying that person. You are envying success that you yourself can produce. It's an error. Start envying that person, that instead of you to pay attention to that person, to know why the person is getting signed up, to know why the person is getting result after booking or after presentation, you started envying that person. You are envying what you yourself can produce. Success you yourself can produce. You are envying another person. And in actual sense, you can actually do more than that person you are envying. And your problem is simply because you are not paying attention to what? To details. And now, if you check, yesterday, Mastermind was talking, he said that we should just take a look at that in the cell meeting. In the cell meeting yesterday, that after the cell meeting, just don't log off, just stay there. Once he closes the cell meeting, that he will not log off the cell meeting. And you find out that some people will still be in that cell meeting until their data finishes, simply because they are not even paying attention to what is going on. They don't even know when the cell meeting is ending. Do you know how we normally see them in this our cell meeting? Just watch when we are going to play when we are going to take our slogan. When I will ask everybody to unmute, you will see that there are some people. Any day you ask to unmute, those set of people, they don't unmute themselves. Those are people that they are just joining cell meeting, but they are not even paying attention. They don't even know when they were asked to unmute. That's how we know people that are not paying attention to detail. Anywhere there is mismanagement, I want to end it here. Anywhere that there is mismanagement, there is what? There is limited attention to details. If there's any aspect of your life that you are struggling, it's not even in our business alone, any business you are doing, and there's some places you are struggling, you are not getting right, just pay close attention to that side. You will see that it's just because you are not paying attention to details. It's just like somebody, you have like the example Mastermind used yesterday, you have a flower in your house, and you are not even all of a sudden you find out that the flower is dying off. You are not even paying attention to water the flower. You see that you are passing there every day, but because you are not paying attention to it, it will be dying off. You see that a lot of people have lost their loved one. A lot of people have lost their own persons simply because they are not paying attention to that person. Somebody as in, you see somebody looking pale, you don't even pay attention to ask that person what is wrong with you, simply because you are not paying attention to that person. You see a lot of people are dying off because people that are closer to them are not even paying attention to them. Yesterday, when the mastermind was talking about this aspect, I went emotional because there's something that's happened in my life. I just remembered it that yesterday, that this thing that happened that caused me damage is simply because I didn't pay attention to detail, and it has been what has been affecting and what has been as in troubling a lot of people in our business today. A lot of people are not growing in our business. A lot of people are not getting the results they're supposed to be getting simply because they are just doing it anyhow. They are not paying attention to details. They are not paying attention to their team members. They are not even paying attention to find out the problem their team members are going through. They don't even care to find out. You saw somebody stopped joining cell meeting for over 3 days or for over 2 days. You don't even care to ask the person, to call the person, why are you not in cell meeting? What you will do is, the time you call that person, you just say to the person, you are not joining cell meeting. You are not joining cell meeting. You are yelling at that person. You are not joining cell meeting. After now, you will say that the business is not working. You are shouting on that person. Whereas that person has been going through emotional trauma, maybe in their relationship or in their family. Don't even ask that person, what happened? I have not been seeing you in cell meeting. Are you okay? This is how a leader should lead. By taking care of people that you are in charge of, not taking charge of people under you. The person is not doing what the person is supposed to be doing. Let's say the person was supposed to book today. The person didn't book. You call that person. Yeah, I've been telling you to book. You are not booking, and others are getting results. You are there. You are not making money. This and that. Do you think that person is happy that he or she is not making money, or that he or she is not even in that stage that his friend or other people are? The person is struggling to attain a rank in the organization, to move to the next level. You are calling that person, you are not serious, this and that, you are yelling at that person. Whereas if you are paying attention to details, you will find out that the reason that person is not in cell meeting is because the person is facing one challenge at home. The person is facing one challenge with his or her husband or wife, or with his or her family at home. If you have paid attention to that, you will have at least come as a kind of encouragement to that person. When you help that person to solve that problem, to help the person to solve that problem at home, the person will find it easier for him or her to be part of the cell meeting this morning. So I want to implore each and every one of us here, especially the leaders in the cell meeting. All of us that are connected in this cell meeting, all of us are leaders. And know, everything in our business, it rises and falls on what? On leadership. That your leadership capacity is going to determine how far you are going to build this business. And that leadership capacity, for you to build that leadership capacity, the only thing that will make you to build that capacity is you paying what? Paying attention to details. I believe you got value for this. Thank you very much for staying to the end. If you actually got value for this cell meeting, I want you to go to the comment section and type, I got value. We don't have much time again. I'm going to close this cell meeting immediately when it is at 9 o'clock or highest 9:05. Now, I'm going to give the room open for each and every one. Mastermind said a lot of things regarding to what? Regarding to paying attention to details. Some of us didn't join the cell meeting yesterday, and did not even bother to go back and do what? And listen to that sales meeting, and you know this is a business you have joined, and this is what that is going to help you in the business. And by you not paying attention, if you have been paying attention to it, that you know that this thing is what is going to help me, you will go back and do what? And go through that mastermind cell meeting yesterday. It's available on YouTube. Somebody like me, every time I join the mastermind cell meeting every day, and every day the mastermind has cell meeting, I have to download it on my phone. After the cell meeting, I'll be listening to it over and over again. Our business can be challenging at times, but what will keep you going, even at the midst of tough time, is the knowledge you have about the business. And there's nowhere you can get this knowledge outside all this that the masterminds, that the leaders of C21FG are dishing out each and every time. You can imagine, we are living in a tough economy. Everybody in Nigeria know that. Yesterday, I went to buy fuel. I was looking for where to buy fuel. I couldn't see any filling open. I went to buy black market. Guess what? 1 liter is what? Is 800 naira. We are living in a tough economy. And at the midst of this tough economy, we are still celebrating people that are launching their own car in this same business. Day before yesterday, we celebrated one of our consultants in Onitsha that just launched a car. Even at the midst of this hard economy, people are complaining. Things are difficult. Things are tough. But guess what? People that are paying attention to details are living that life they are living a luxurious life simply because they are paying attention to detail. Mastermind made an announcement yesterday that we are going to do what? We are going to do giving to the less privileged, like giving to the Okada people or Keke people. We can go there and buy fuel for them. You cannot give what you don't have. The reason C21FG is doing this is because of what? It's because of that excellent spirit in the organization. A lot of our organization today cannot survive the hard time. A lot of organizations are folding up today as I'm speaking to you. But C21FG is devising a means to help people outside there, simply because of what? That excellent spirit. And that spirit is the spirit of God given to man. That's why I ask you to ask God, each and every one of us in this cell meeting, to pray that God will give us that excellent spirit, so that we can do what? We can be able to be paying attention to details. In less than 5 minutes, I'm going to give room for anybody that has something to say, you have something to contribute, or you just want to appreciate C21FG putting up this kind of system that is helping you to grow your business, that is helping you to achieve your success. I want you to put your hand up so that I can unmute you, so that we can close the meeting on time. Okay, I'm going to the first person I'm seeing here is Mr. Christian Gugujo. Okay, please, we don't have much time. Just let's hear from you. Unmute yourself, sir. I have unmuted you.
Do you hear from me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you very much for this opportunity. One thing I have learned today, and it has gotten into me very well, is that it is good to pray to God to have excellent spirit. This excellent spirit gives very many advantages. One, it will make you humble to listen to what others are saying about what you are doing. And when excellent spirit gives you humility, it will make you understand, make you grow, make you even to help others too. It will make you acquire knowledge. It will remove pride in you because pride brings failure. When you are humble, it will bring you low to follow very well and acquire knowledge. When you don't have excellent spirit, pride can come in, and pride brings failure, and you will not follow. And when you don't follow and listen to and pay attention to what is going on, there is no way you can succeed. But if you have this excellent spirit, it will give you success, not only in this business, but in other areas of life, which will make you grow in life. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Wow. Wow. Thank you very much, Christian Chooks, for this wonderful contribution. Thank you very much. Each time this man speaks, it gives me inspiration. That it is. This is somebody that is up to 80 years, according to him. But every now and then, he joins cell meetings every now and then. I don't know your excuse. Look, I'm going to give room to my co-host, which is Reverend Joseph Achim. Please, you can go ahead and let's hear from you so that we can close the meeting.
Thank you so much, sir. I'm very grateful. God will bless you for this privilege. In fact, everything I come in contact with in Century 21 Freedom Group International is a privilege. It amounts to a privilege to me. Because I was sitting down and I was asking myself, where have I been all this while? You know, that this kind of business, this kind of company is existing. I want to actually or quickly talk about the excellent spirit in this business, you know, the excellent spirit in Century 21 Freedom Group. I have worked in the traditional businesses and other areas. I have seen companies, I've seen people, but to be honest, I've never come across, you know, people with excellent spirit like this. You know, when they talk, you know that they carry weight. There is something, you know, very, very good about them. And I must start from, you know, from my home, because they say charity begins from the home. Even you, sir, it's not because you are here, but the truth must be said. You are an inspiration to me. You know, when I look at you, I say, God, I haven't read the Bible several times and haven't known the character of Jesus. I try to weigh you, and the way you talk, the way you behave, the way you carry me along, I begin to wonder whether you're a pastor or you have been a reverend father before now. You see, because the way you talk to people, the way you lead people is very, very important. This is something I have learned in this very business under this company. And I want to thank God for you, sir, because it is good to appreciate people, to celebrate people when they are still alive. You are one of the leaders. I'm talking of a personal opinion anyway. One of the leaders that can be relied on. One of the leaders that, you know, is a good vehicle or a pilot, a driver that can take us to the promised land. So I want to encourage everybody, particularly those of us who are in this Unbendable team, to listen to him. Let's listen to this man, Unbendable Sunnyvale. Let's follow him, because I have discovered something in him which I've never discovered in many other places I've worked with people. So I'm so happy. The area that I've been touched so much is how to relate to people. You have taught me how to relate better to people. Even from the very first day you gave a call, the call that, actually made me to come and sign up. I listened to you. I say, God, do we have this kind of people in this country? Very calm, very cool, very responsible, relating to you as if he is Jesus Christ himself. So I am so happy, and I believe God, it's going to end in us living our dream. Thank you, sir, because of other people. I have so many other things to say, but because of time, God bless you.
Okay, thank you very much, Reverend Joseph, for this wonderful contribution. In fact, you inspire me the more. And I must tell you, what is my secret? For you to make a good leader, I learned this from my unstoppable leader. Become a good follower. Yes. Once you are a good follower, you make a good leader. If I have never learned anything from my unstoppable leader, this is the one secret I have learned from him. And I pay attention to one or two things, anything he is saying. And guess what? There are a lot of people here who can actually do more than me. That's it. If you're able to pay attention to little things you're supposed to be paying attention to, you will even run the business. You will do as more than what I am doing here. I have a lot of people I am seeing here that I have find out that these people have potential in them, but is yet to manifest simply because of what? Paying attention to details. Thank you very much. And at this junction, I'm bringing the meeting to a close, and I hand over to my co-host in the person of. Okay, it's like somebody is raising hand. Let me just give a chance for Romanus. Let's hear from you. Just make it quick so that we can end the meeting.
Okay, good morning to you, all the leaders and the champions that is connected. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I don't have much to say because a lot have been said, and people that contributed. I really appreciate everyone that have contributed. Yesterday, I joined the meeting, but I was not able to get more value that yesterday. But following the contribution many people made today, I was able to get more value more than that yesterday. So I appreciate each and every one of us that have contributed in today's meeting, and most especially our mentor, Super Unbendable Sonny V, for this wonderful dish out today. Yes, what the mastermind said about paying attention yesterday, the one that caught my attention most, he said that it is what differentiates a superstar from the rest. Yes, anybody that is successful in this business, anybody that you see in this business that is doing well in this business is as a result of paying attention to details. Yes, you cannot become a superstar and you are not paying attention. The foundation is you paying attention to detail. And guess what? So that people are comfortable with assumption which lead to regret. People are comfortable with assumption. I assume, like some of you have already said this. You are asked to join meeting, you say, I have known what they are going to say, or you have to do something, you assume that you already know it all. Before your leader will even tell you what to do or give you advice, you have assumed that you know it all. That is it. And later it will lead to frustration. That is it. In our business, if you want to become successful in our business, you have to be humble. And guess what? Follow your leader. Anything your leader asks you to do, you need to do it the same way he or she instructed you to do it. Don't assume that you know it. That is it. And anywhere there is mismanagement, there is limited attention to details. That is what he said, that anywhere there is mismanagement, it simply means that there is limited attention to details. People are not paying attention to details. So I'm going to stop here, and once again, I appreciate everybody that have contributed to this cell meeting, because a lot of us who was not able to get the full detail yesterday were able to get something today. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate each and every one of us once again.
Okay, thank you very much for that wonderful contribution. We are having a limited time, and I am drawing the curtain at this moment, and I'm inviting my co-host in the person of Joseph Ejim. I'm handing the meeting over to you, and Romanus, please share our slogan. Thank you very much for staying to the end.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. And God bless you. We want to share our slogan. Please, do we have Romanus around? Is he hearing me? Please, if you're hearing me, Romanus.
I can hear you.
Lead us. Okay, lead us in our slogan. Thank you.
Okay, I believe you can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, we close this meeting in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Everlasting King of glory, we appreciate your name. We thank you for the lives of your children here. Father, we are going out here to do our activity today. We say that may your name be highly exalted, O Lord, in Jesus' name. As we are
Amen.
going out our different activity, Father, go with us. Connect us to people that are going to see this vision. Connect us to people that are going to become an eagle in our business. Father, as we are going into the field, go with us, because with you we can achieve more, and with you we can do better. All this prayer we make through Christ our Lord.
Amen.
So we are going to our slogan. Leaders, if you are not joining cell meeting, you are your own enemy in this business. Leaders, who are we?
We are the unbendable champion. Besides, we are unstoppable.
Go and rule your world.
Go and conquer.